I know, boys. Yeah! Good on you, Thomas Burgess! Good on you, Tommy! South Sydney! Yes! Yes! Go! Yes! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! 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 Go! Yeah! Yeah! Good on you, Joy! Let's go, boys! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! South Sydney! Go! Go! Yes! Yes!
G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing very well. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Cody, and in today's video I will be giving you my next 2025 draw series in as part of the 2025 NRL draw series. We are now down to 3 more teams. In today's video we will be doing our second last Sydney team we haven't covered yet, and the final bottom 4 team we haven't done yet either. In today's video we'll be doing the Parramatta Eels. Para doesn't matter. Parramatta Eels, whatever you want to call them. Finishing in the bottom 4, luckily avoiding a wooden spoon for the first time since 2018. And they flogged the Tigers in the Spoon Bowl battle to win 60 points to 26. Unfortunately, going above my boys as we finished in 16th, and because we lost to the Roosters by 8 points to 36-28 in the final round of the regular season. But Eels have lost a lot of players and a bit of experience as well, but they've gained quite a good few players as well. Be interesting to see how the Eels will go. They got a new coach under Jason Ryles, who was the assistant coach with the Melbourne Storm for so many years. Can Jason Ryles bring the experience of being a coach full time with the Parramatta Eels for 2025 and beyond? We'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, guys, before we get into the video, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new around here, turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out post when I post a video or we'll go live on YouTube. We are getting close to 2,000 subscribers. I would love to get to 2,000 subscribers before we get to the start of the 2025 NRL season, which is about a month and a half away, and pre-season starts in roughly 3 weeks as of this recording as well. So if you guys can do that, that would be really appreciated. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into the 2025 NRL draw Eels season, or Eels draw review rather. And the Eels will start off round 1 on a Sunday afternoon prime time 4 o'clock kickoff against a team who have played in round 1 in recent years, last back in 2023. They will be travelling to Melbourne to take on the Melbourne Storm, who lost in the grand final. Oh, I mean, honestly, you've got 2 of the last 3 runners up playing against each other in the first round as well. So, and they will have the honour to be the last game to finish. So they have the honour to be the last game for round 1. So Melbourne versus Parramatta. This will be an intriguing game. Jason Ryles against his former club as an assistant coach. This will be an interesting and fascinating game. Anyways, round 2, another Sunday afternoon clash, this time against the West Tigers. They're taking on the Tigers at CommBank Stadium for a Sunday primetime 4 o'clock kickoff. Round 3, they'll be taking on their arch rivals and arguably the second biggest rivalry in the NRL, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. This game will also be at CommBank Stadium in round 3 for a prime time 4 o'clock, and yet again Eels get another prime time 4 o'clock game. That's 4 games in a row they're playing prime time on Sunday afternoon. This time they are playing against another rivalry of theirs, probably their second biggest rivalry, or third, depending on who you ask, with Penrith and Manly, of course. Of course I'm talking about Manly. The battle of the 1947 established teams. Manly, Eels, 4 Pines Park, Sunday, 4 o'clock, round 4, lock it in. And round 5, they will finally take a break from Sunday afternoon games. They will be at home at CommBank Stadium to take on the Dragons. Excuse me, for a Saturday 3 o'clock game in round 5. Round 6. This will be the final time the Eels will be travelling to this stadium, probably for good. Eels will take on the Canberra Raiders at TIO Stadium in Darwin in the Northern Territory. Eels have announced that this will be the last time they will be playing a game there. They have been playing there since 2012 or 2013. So, and Eels don't have a good record in Darwin, but they've been beaten the last few years in a row as well. But yeah, this will be an interesting game. Raiders going up to the Northern Territory. I think this is the second time they've gone there. I'm not 100% sure. But this game will be kicking off at 7:35 our time, 7:05 over there. So when daylight savings is over, it'll only be half an hour behind Northern Territory rather than an hour and a half, because Northern Territory does not follow daylight saving times, just like Queensland and Western Australia, of course. Round 7, they will travel back down to CommBank Stadium, but they will be the away team this time. So Eagles have got a few more games at CommBank this year than ever. They will be taking on the West Tigers once again for the annual Easter Monday clash on a Monday afternoon. The first of 2 games that they will be playing at 4 on a Monday. Monday 4 p.m. kickoff, and shockingly, this is not free to air. I thought it was always free to air. Turns out it really wasn't. Round 8, they will have their first bye for 2025, so they miss out on Anzac round. Round 9, they will be honoured to be the first. They'll be part of the first game to open up Magic Round 2025, taking on the Sharks at Suncorp Stadium for Friday 6 o'clock kickoff in round 9. Round 10, they will take on the Dolphins. In round 10, this will be the Dolphins' first time at CommBank Stadium against the Eels. Dolphins for a Thursday night 7:50 kickoff. Round 11, they will take on the Newcastle Knights at McDonald Jones Stadium in round 11 for a Friday 6 o'clock kickoff. Round 12, they will be heading back to CommBank to take on the Sea Eagles for a Friday primetime 8 o'clock kickoff in round 12. Round 13, this will be the first of 2 games of the Battle of the West. Eels are the away team at CommBank Stadium for this, as Penrith are taking on the Eels at CommBank. Yes, Penrith are at CommBank Stadium for the foreseeable future. So Eels are going to prove to Penrith why they don't belong at CommBank Stadium, even though the stadium's getting refurbished. Penrith Stadium, of course, but this will be a great clash between the two. Eels always seem to be one of the few teams to beat the Panthers as well. So Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock kickoff. Round 14, the King's birthday long weekend game. Annual tradition. This used to be Bulldogs Dragons, but now it's Bulldogs Eels. This is on the King's birthday, which is always the second Monday of June. Kicking off at Monday, 4 o'clock kickoff. Bulldogs versus Eels. This game drawn in a massive crowd on King's birthday last year, and no doubt they'll do the same. Bulldogs come back to win this game in an absolute thriller, one of the games of the year last year. Round 15 is their second bye. Round 16, they will take on the Gold Coast Titans at CommBank Stadium for a Sunday 6:15 kickoff. Round 17, Eels will travel down to Wollongong for the first time since 2018 or 19. They take on the Dragons at Wynn Stadium in Wollongong. Dragons have not been a home team against Parramatta Eels since 2019, so this is a welcoming relief for Dragons fans who have not been able to witness up Dragons versus Eels game at the Dragons of either of their home grounds. Round 18, it's Saturday 5:30 clash as well. Round 18 is their third and final bye. Round 19, the second Battle of the West game. Eels versus Panthers for a Sunday afternoon primetime 4 o'clock kickoff. Round 20, they will take on the Raiders, this time at GIO Stadium for a Saturday afternoon 3 o'clock game in round 20. Round 21, they'll head back up to Suncorp Stadium to take on the Broncos for a Friday primetime 8 o'clock kickoff in round 21. Round 22, they will take on the Storm at CommBank Stadium for a Thursday night 7:50 kickoff. Round 23 at CommBank, they will take on the Cowboys for a Sunday afternoon game. Round 24, they'll be taking on my boys, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, finally. This game is going to be at Allianz Stadium, the Rabbitohs home game. And this is not the first time these two have played at Allianz. In 2023, after Allianz was finally open in 2022, these two played an Indigenous round, and I will not forget this game. Eels are out. Eels are the ultimate bogey side towards us. We have beaten them in so many games in recent times. The last win against us was at Allianz, funny enough, 36-16 in 2023. So Saturday prime time, 7:35 in round 24. I'll be there for that one. In round 25, they'll take on the Roosters at CommBank Stadium for a Saturday 7:35 kickoff. So I'm surprised these two are not playing Allianz this year as well. Warriors will take on the Eels in round 26 at Mount Smart Stadium, and then in round 27 to wrap up the regular season for the Eels, they will have the honour and distinction to be the last game of the regular season against the Newcastle Knights for a Sunday primetime 4 o'clock clash at CommBank Stadium, and that wraps up the Eels 2025 NRL draw. Now we'll go through how many teams to play once, twice, buys, etc. Alright, so their buys for 2025 as follows: round 8, round 15, round 18. They will have zero 5-day turnarounds. They will also be playing 12-day games, 12-night games, so even amount. They will have 14 free-to-air games this year, which is tied with the most free-to-air games played on Channel 9 as well. And our next team we'll discuss is tied with them as well. So they will be playing 2 Thursday games, 5 Friday games, 6 Saturday games, and 9 Sunday games, along with 2 Monday games. So Eels playing on 2 Mondays, obviously because of Easter Monday tradition and good in the King's birthday tradition games as well against the Tigers and Bulldogs respectively. This will be the following teams Eels will play twice and once. Teams that play twice: Storm, Bulldogs, West Tigers, Panthers, Knights, Rabbitohs, Raiders, and Dragons. And the teams they play once, Raiders, Dragons, Storm, Bulldogs, Tigers, Panthers, Knights, Sea Eagles, Raiders, Dragons. I read that incorrectly. And the teams that they've played once, the Eagles: Warriors, Rabbitohs, Roosters, Broncos, Dolphins, Cowboys, Sharks, Titans. And Eels are one of 2 teams not to play a Queensland team twice, not one of them twice, so they're all playing them once. And the other team I forgot to mention in one of my other videos was the Dragons. They are also playing all the Queensland teams only once. And so they're not playing any of the Queensland teams at least twice this year, which is a bit redundant and less trouble for them for 2025. So it's a bit ridiculous. But I say, despite finishing the bottom 4 this year, last year, I think Eels will probably have a bit better improvement. Not much, but I expect Parramatta to be a bit better. I know, obviously, they've lost Gufferson, and they've gained the likes of Zach Lomax and Josh Odegaard, but losing Gufferson is going to be a massive loss. And obviously, how he was traded and left the club was not the right move, but we'll see how Parramatta will go in 2025. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for you guys new around here. Turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss out when I post a new video or go live on YouTube. 2 more teams to go, and I've got a big announcement coming up after my last video. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. See you on the next one.